Megan Murphy, the fitness director of Self Magazine, and today's sculpting move from the 2010 Self Challenge is called the Torso Tightener. No more love handles. We're going to work those waists, ladies. So you don't need a single piece of equipment for this move, which is why I love it. We're going to start with our feet wider than hip width apart. Our toes are turned out. Then we're just going to stretch it to the side. Really reach, feeling a nice deep stretch in your obliques. I love sneaking in a little bit of stretching during my toning moves because I hate to stretch. So reach, stretching through those obliques. Then we're going to push through our bottom heel, and we're going to come up to a balanced position. So ready? I push, and I bounce. You can touch your toe down if you need to. Then we're going to bounce, working that outer thigh. Then come back into our deep sumo type squat, and reach, feeling that stretch. Linger here if you want to. Enjoy that stretch. I am. And stretch. Then we're going to come back up to standing, and we balance, really working that outer thigh and engaging those abs. Pick a spot straight ahead of you if you need some balance help. And stretch. I'm enjoying the stretch. I'm just going to stay down here an extra second. Reach, working those obliques, and then push through, up to standing, working that outer thigh and the core at the same time. So I want you to do 10 or 12 of those, and then repeat it on the opposite side. If you're feeling super strong, give me another set. You don't need a single piece of equipment for this move, which is one of the reasons I love it so much. So we always worry about mirror muscles, what we see in the mirror, but what about our backs? Time to bring sexy back. Let's hit the floor. So you're gonna lie face down with your arms and legs extended. And your head is in neutral, which is why I'm not looking at you. So we're gonna raise everything off of the ground like we're parachuters. Woo! And then hold it for 5 seconds. Take some nice deep breaths, own that position, and then X marks the spot. We're gonna shoot our arms into an X formation and hold it for another 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, fix the hair, 1, and back to the position, and lower it down. And feel free to take a breath here. Relax, enjoy a moment of peace, then bring it back up. Really contracting all of those muscles of the posterior chain. Booty is nice and tight. Our back is not arching. Our head is in neutral. And then X marks the spot. Hold it for 5 seconds. Back to this and lower down. So I want you to do that about 10 or 12 times, really working the back. You got it? I'm gonna need a sturdy chair. And if you don't have, you can grab one from the kitchen or put your feet up on the couch, it doesn't matter. You're also gonna need a set of hand weights. I'm using 5s, you can go up to 8s, 10s, 12s, totally your call. The key with weights is you wanna make like Goldilocks. Not too light, not too heavy, just right. So I'm gonna lie face up on the floor, and I'm gonna put my heels on the top of the chair. I'm gonna lie back. I'm gonna take a weight in each hand right above my bra line with my palms facing. Now I'm gonna push through my heels. I'm gonna lift my tushy into the air, and at the same time, I'm gonna open my arms into a chest fly. And then I'm gonna lower everything back down to start. So I'm really pushing through my hips, driving my legs up, working my butt, working my hamstrings and my chest all at the same time. So everything is opening up, and then release it down. And open it up, really perking up those pecs, and lower it down. You're getting a nice hamstring workout also. Tushy, squeeze it on the release. And there you have it. I'd like you to do 10 or 12 of those reps. And if you're feeling strong afterwards, do a whole nother set. We're gonna work a couple of things. Our biceps, a little bit of abs, some inner thighs, some booty, all at once. So what you need to do this move, nothing but a set of dumbbells. I'm going with 5s, but if you wanna go 8s, 10s, 12s if you're super strong, have at it, totally your call. So here's how we start the move. Our legs are together and our toes are turned out slightly. That's gonna help us activate those inner thighs. We've got those weights in each hand and our palms are facing up. Now we're gonna lunge it to the side. And as we lunge it to the side, we're gonna do a bicep curl. So here's what it looks like. I lunge and I curl. Got it? Now I'm gonna push through that heel to come up to standing into a balance move. And at the same time, I'm gonna reverse the bicep curl. So here's what it looks like. Pushing through my heel, coming up to balance, and I do that bicep curl. Now here, if you're super advanced, you can come up into a full tree pose. If you have a little trouble with balance, put your toe down, totally up to you. You modify the move to make it work for you. So let's do a couple reps. And up to balance, lunge it to the side, and up to balance, working our biceps, our butt, our inner thighs, and our core because of the balance challenge. Lunge it, and up to balance, and lunge it, and up to balance. A couple more because I'm having so much fun. And up to balance, and up to balance. So I want you to do about 10 to 12 reps of that, and then repeat it on the opposite side. You don't want to cheat that butt cheek out of any firming. All you need is a dumbbell. So I'm using a 5, go higher if you need to, go lighter if you need to, totally all about you. You're gonna hold that weight end to end with each hand, and we're gonna step with our feet wider than hip width apart. Then we're gonna lunge to the side and reach that weight past our ankle. So here's what it looks like. Nice deep lunge, reaching the weight past our ankle, working our booty, getting a nice stretch in our inner thigh, and then we're gonna come up to standing, and we're gonna twist our torso, bringing that weight into a bicep curl. So I'm working my bicep, and I'm squeezing my calf muscle. Mini skirt, here I come. Then I go back down into the deep side lunge, raise it up, squeezing my calf, working my biceps, and back down, and up, and down, and up. So I want you to do about 10 or 12 of those, and then of course, repeat it on the opposite side so you're not cheating that side out of any hard work. So we're gonna start on the floor, and you need a single weight. 5, 8, 10s, totally your call. I want you to lie on your side, propped up on your forearm with your bottom leg bent and your top leg pointed and extended in the air. Contract those glutes, then take the weight and kiss it toward your shoulder. Now I don't want you rolling forward or back. Nice neutral position here. I want you to straighten the arm and reach it toward your leg. So here's what it looks like. Kick and reach. So I'm working my arms and my lower body all at the same time. Kick and reach. Kick and reach. Now, if you have tight hamstrings like me, this is also an amazing stretch. I love to sneak a little stretching into my sculpting workouts. And that's what it looks like. So give me 10 or 12, then flip over and do it on the opposite side. And if you're really feeling crazy, give me a whole nother set. We're gonna work our upper back, but we're also gonna sneak in some triceps and some booty. I love a multitasker. So we're gonna start on our hands and knees on the ground, and we're gonna put the weight in one hand, just like this. Now we're gonna bring that weight to kiss our armpit, and at the same time, we're gonna raise our leg in the air. This is reminding me of those old Jane Fonda fire hydrant positions. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna lift the weight and my opposite leg just like that, squeezing my shoulder blade, squeezing my butt cheek. Then I'm gonna straighten my arm, working my tricep, and straighten my leg as well, and then bring it back down to start. So I lift them back up, straighten, and back down to start. Lift, straighten, and back down to start. I'm not looking at the camera because I'm trying to keep a nice neutral spine. I'm looking straight down at the ground, and back down to start. So we're gonna do that on both sides. I want you to do about 10 to 12 reps, and if you're feeling super strong, give me a whole nother set. We're gonna get a little funky this time. So you need a sturdy chair. You can also hold a counter, the back of the couch. It doesn't matter, just a little something to help you with your balance. And a single weight. Go a little lighter this time because we're doing some shoulder work. I don't like to go too crazy on my shoulders. So we're gonna hold the weight, our palms and our knuckles, palm down, knuckles out, holding that chair for balance, a slight bend in our knees. Then we're gonna lean back and drive that weight out and that foot out, and then we're gonna bring it in. See what I'm saying? Get a little funky with it. It's almost like you're doing the running man, but with a weight. Just like that. Give me 12 of those and then repeat it on the opposite side. If you're still feeling a little funky, give me a whole nother set. Until next time, I'm Megan Murphy, keeping the fun and fitness. Keep tuning in for more of my moves.